this video, I'm gonna give you 5 easy steps to start a photography business and start actually earning money as fast as possible. We're talking about coming from knowing nothing about photography to actually improving your skills and start making money. Nowadays, doing photography is actually easier than ever. It's easier than it used to be back in the days because now we have AI, we have so many cool services available. We have the gear has improved and the gear is actually doing most of the work. So you don't have to be super talented to create good images. Actually, I can say anyone can be a photographer, especially if you want to make money with it. So let's not take much time. Let's actually get into it. Before we start, my name is Sam and you're watching VidLead Studio User. Now, step number 1 to be able to, assuming you know nothing about photography, but you feel that little thing like, okay, I just want to start a photography business, probably make money with it, or it's maybe a side hustle. It doesn't matter. We're going to give you 5 tips that will actually get you from nothing to actually start making money and getting real clients, actually people hiring you to shoot their weddings or shoot projects. Okay, tip number 1, you need to niche down. If you are into weddings, if you want to be a wedding photographer, do just that. Don't try to do everything. Don't try to go into fashion and into real estate photography and into weddings, into no. That's a no. Okay, pick a niche, pick one thing and follow that. Why? Because we have different tools for different niches. You can use one same camera for many things, okay, but there's some other accessories more than just a camera. It's more than a camera. It's about the concept, the composition skills, the understanding the actual business itself, because the business is not just taking pictures. The business is also about understanding your clients and the type of problems you're solving for them. You know, the problem you're solving for a real estate agent is different from a problem that you're solving for somebody who's looking for a wedding photographer. For weddings, it's mostly like memories. For a real estate agent, they want to make money with your photos. So if your photos can't make money for them, then it's a no for them. But for a wedding person, if your images are actually good, all they need is just memories, they don't need to make money with your images. That's why you need to pick a niche. Step number 2, you need to improve your skills. Now, learning is super easy nowadays, but I would actually encourage you to take some courses. Don't try to watch some YouTube videos like what you're doing right now. Just make sure you watch this video. Once you're done, you need to pick a photography course. Okay, invest in yourself, go make some money somewhere at McDonald's or something, okay, and invest in yourself. I'm gonna give you 30 to 60 days. Get a course that will transform you from knowing nothing to a pro photographer in 60 days. Those courses are there and they work. Trust me, they do work. You don't need to wait for years to be a good photographer. Those courses are going to teach you the basic skills, how to manage your camera, how to do a good composition, things like composition, how to use your flash, how to control your camera, understand what's ISO, what's a full frame camera, what's a micro four third camera. Those basic terms and basic settings of a camera and how to use lighting to create images. Okay, and that is why I told you to niche down, because the way you master your composition for shooting a wedding, it's not the same lighting shooting models, right? Like fashion stuff, it's not the same. So that's why once you pick a niche, you're not gonna be, let's say if you pick a niche for wedding photography, you're not gonna be wasting time trying to understand how to pose models or how to light studio, like to set up studio backdrop kind of set for shooting fashion stuff, right? Because it's not your niche. If you're trying to go everywhere, it's gonna take you too much time to actually master what you're trying to do. So pick one thing and master it, and take a course for specifically for that thing, and you're gonna see within 60 days you're gonna become a pro. Okay, tip number 3, get the basic gear. Buy a camera or 2. You don't have to buy the most expensive cameras, but get a DSLR. It could be a used DSLR, it could be a new DSLR, or a mirrorless camera. You don't have to spend more than $2,000. Even for $1,000 or under $1,000, you can actually get really good cameras. Okay, and then own it. Don't try to rent and go do some gigs. Okay, try to own it. Again, invest in yourself. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I'll say actually for under 5K you can start your business, your photography business, without any issue. Okay, buy basic stuff, one camera, 1 or 2 lenses, and own it. Okay, and then a flashlight, a few lights here and there, and that's it. Okay, that's it. And then own it, because when you own it, it's gonna be easier for you because you can learn and practice while you actually you learned, right? Before you take a gig, you're gonna be familiar with your camera. One of the mistakes that I made back in the day is I was renting Friday night for a gig that was doing on Saturday morning, and I would spend the whole night trying to understand how the camera worked. And then guess what? I messed up all my shoots. Why? Because I didn't have the time to master the camera. So you need to understand your camera. You need to be a friend to your camera. Your camera and you have to be friends. You have to feel each other. You need to have that intimate connection between your camera, your gear, your camera, your lenses, your lights. You have to be connected. If you're not connected, trust me, it's gonna show. Your work is gonna be a little messy, right? Get the basic gear that you can. If you need some recommendations, let me know down below. I'm gonna leave some links, some recommendations, and of course, let me know what's your budget, okay? But again, you don't have to spend a lot of money. Tip number 4 is gonna be to build your portfolio. So now you have your niche, you have the skills, and you have the gear. Basic, everything basic, doesn't have to be high-end, okay? So the next step is gonna be to build your portfolio, because in order for you to get your first client, you need to have something that you can show to them. Unfortunately, this business is about show me what you can do, show me what you got. That's the business. That's the name of the game. The first thing you need to do, you need to work for free. So find 1 or 2 or 3, 4 people, your ideal target clients, okay, and work for free. You can post on Instagram, social media, Facebook, Kijiji, Craigslist, whatever platform where you post stuff, okay? Just be honest with the people. Don't try to lie. Don't try to say that you're a pro. No, just tell them this is gonna be my first photo shoot, depending on which niche you are into, and you just say I'm interested and I want to learn, so I'm offering this for free. This is the gear that I have. I've taken courses and everything. Just give all the information that you can, okay? Be honest. And then if they want to give you some free gas money, that would be awesome, $200, $300. But if they don't, you can do it for free still, because you want to build your portfolio. Also, be honest about building your portfolio, because you need to let them know that you're going to use the images on your portfolio, okay? That's very, very important, okay? So get 3 to 4 people that you can make photos for free for them, okay? And also consider actually following some other pro photographers, okay, in your area. Be like a second shooter or something, and ask them to give you permission to use, a couple of pictures from their gigs, right, as samples for your portfolio. Okay, so get 1 or 2 or 3 photographers that you can follow for a weekend. Most of the people, you'll be surprised that actually they are going to appreciate that. They can give you, again, for free, or they can give you some gas money. Just be honest with them and tell them what you're looking for, and that should work. So that should give you enough pictures to build your portfolio. So once you have your portfolio, this should take you maybe maximum 6 months to build, even 4 months. If you're a fast learner, it could actually take you less than that. Okay, now step number 4 is gonna be to get your first client. So now you have experience working with people, you have your portfolio, you have some pictures that you can actually show to people, you know your niche. The next step is really to get out of your comfort zone and step out and start getting real clients. Now, how you're gonna get your first client? The first way is the people that work for free, chances are they're going to like your work. Hopefully, let's hope they're going to like your work. If they don't, you need to get more until somebody likes your work. Because if nobody likes your work, you're not gonna be able to make money, right? That's the key. Okay, but I'm confident with the courses and all the practicing you did and owning your gear, you're gonna be able to actually do some good work. Now, if you have some bad work, don't be discouraged. If your pictures are terrible, don't be discouraged, okay? Try to look where you made mistakes and improve and keep improving, okay? But you don't have to be perfect to get your first client. You'll be surprised how many people are going to actually like your pictures even before yourself like your own pictures, okay? So don't be shy, don't be afraid to actually charge for your work, okay? So at that point, get your first client. Some of the people that work for free, they're going to refer you to someone, or the people that you actually worked with, the pro photographers I worked with, they may refer you to someone. They may get busy and get a client where they can actually not be able to show up. they may actually refer you to them. Okay, so just make sure you actually a good person, you're honest, you're helping them. Just show that you're a nice guy or nice person. Okay, and then once you get your first client is going to come mostly from referrals, so from the people you worked for free, or from the pro photographers that you worked with. Okay, once you get your first client, then you are good to go. You need to keep going. So the next step is to really to learn marketing, building infrastructures around your business. Okay, you need to build some sort of structure, some sort of business around you. You don't have to register your business right away. Okay, you can start kind of working under your own name, and then as you grow, you can actually consider building your business. But you need to think about things like invoicing your clients. Of course, you need to think about things like building your own website where you can actually send people to. You need to think about building your contracts, because you have to have a contract. You need to protect yourself, you need to protect your clients. So all those things that you kind of have to think about. You need to think about building an email list where all the clients that you kind of work for, you work with, you kind of keep their contact info somewhere with their email addresses and phone numbers. So you need to think about that and improve your marketing. You need to start running ads on Facebook. You need to start networking in local events, photography events, wedding shows. If you are into wedding, in the wedding niche, or if you are into something else, you need to start networking with actual people. That's how you're gonna start landing new clients. So to build that infrastructure, I'm going to invite you to actually check out a software that was actually made specifically for videographers, that is going to combine everything. Basically, it's going to allow you to do your invoices. It's going to allow you to build your website for free. It's kind of included in the package. Your website, all you need is to just buy a domain for $3, $4, $5 from GoDaddy, and then you can have unlimited website. The website includes what's called funnels, how to funnel, like generate leads from like Facebook ads and Instagram ads and stuff like that. Actually start bringing them into your ecosystem by using things like called funnels. All right, and the website is gonna allow you to automate some of the things, like people send you DMs and stuff like that, and then you kind of come into the software as leads, and you can start actually automating some of the stuff, like sending them emails, upselling them stuff. The whole marketing kind of suite is actually included in that software. It's called the Vidly Studio. Okay, so I would encourage you to check it out. I have 30 days. Actually, the people at Vidly Studio, they gave me a coupon code that you can actually use, and you can have access to Vidly Studio for 30 days. So I would encourage you to check it out, because that software is everything you need for your photography business in terms of marketing. It's gonna do everything for you. Okay, if you want to know more about the software, I have a video that I made that's gonna show you step by step how you can actually improve your marketing and start making money with your photography business. The video is gonna be linked right here, so I'll encourage you to check it out, and I'll see you there, guys. Take care.